Hello everyone, this is May Park. Today I'm so excited to share a video tutorial on how to make a watercolor card using gold embossed images. This video is part of a blog hub for Altenew May release, so make sure to check out my blog for more details, and I hope you can join this inspirational blog hub. Don't forget to enter giveaways to win prizes from Altenew. For this release, I designed two floral stem sets, Spring Daisy and Lotus, inspired by the photos that my older brother took in South Korea. I can't wait to see what you guys will make with my stem sets. In this video, I will be using the Daisy stem set and Halftone Smile stem set along with coordinating dies to create my card. Before I start it, I want to share what I've tried out before. I usually test out a couple of designs before I make a video. This is cold pressed watercolor paper from Arches. I'm trimming my paper using Timo's paper trimmer, and I'm prepping my watercolor paper with anti-static powder to get the best result with heat embossing. I'm pulling out my stamps from the Spring Days stamp set, and I'll be stamping the images using my stamp press and Versamark watermark ink. My watermark ink pad is kind of inky from my other stamps stained with the colored inks. But no worries, it won't affect my heat embossing, but help me see where I stamped before. After I'm done with my stamping, I'm gonna sprinkle on some Ranger Superfine Gold Embossing Powder and tap off the excess. I'm also using my tweezer and small paint brushes to flick away any stray powder from sticking to unwanted areas. Then I heat set my images with heat tool until they are completely melted. I'll be taping down my watercolor paper on a chipboard sheet using painter's tape. This will prevent my paper from warping while watercoloring. It's now time for watercoloring. I'm gonna use the Mijello Misson Gold 36 watercolor set. This is my second time using this, but I'm still not sure if I love this watercolor set or not. So here I have my Misson Gold watercolor set, watercolor palette, round paintbrush size 8, clean water, and paper towel ready on my desk. I'm gonna wet my paper first with water, and then I'll start bringing some color. I'll be using paper towel to remove the pigment between adding more colors. I'm also going to use my heat tool to let the paint dry before bringing some more colors to the images. Now I'm going to turn on some music and speed up the painting process so you can watch me color. So I'm done with my watercoloring, and I'm gonna pull out the dies from Spring Days die set and secure them on my paper using washi tape. Then I'll be running them through my cutterboard die cutting machine. So here I have my die cut images, and I'll plan out the layout of my card to see where I want to add my sentiment. By the way, I'm using wood grain white cardstock from Altenew for my card base. I'm gonna use the half-tone smile stamp set for my sentiment and heat emboss smile with gold embossing powder and die cut it with cardboard die cutting machine. Then I'll mount my flowers and leaves and smile die cut word on the card front using foam tape. I wasn't sure which sentiment would go with smile die cut word, so I already hit embossed a few sentiments on different colored cardstock. I'll be stamping my sentiment with watermark ink and heat embossing it with Ranger Superfine Detail White Embossing Powder. I'm gonna trim off my sentiment banner using scissors and mount it on the top of the smile die cut using foam tape. Then I'm gonna mount my panel on a 2-side top folding card using double-side tape. As you can see, I'm having a hard time arranging my flowers. My husband told me there were no big difference between this and that, but I had to keep trying until I was satisfied with the arrangement. To finish off my card, I'll be adding some clear drum leaf from Pretty Pink Plush on the card front. Before I go, I want to show you my messy desk inspired by my amazing friend Yana. In a recent video, she shared the real process of making cards and talked about the difficulties during her creative process. She also mentioned making a clean and simple card doesn't mean that it's easy to make. I couldn't agree more with her. I usually spend a few days to complete just one card, from brainstorming and sketching out the designs to testing out the cards. I also don't mind starting over when I mess up. I don't clean up my craft desk until I finish my project. What does your desk or craft space look like at the moment? I hope I'm not the only messy person out there. That's all for today. Hope you enjoyed my video and loved what I made. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll be back with another video next time. Bye bye!